You are now listening to Sir Ink's The Experience Podcast, where we talk about anything and everything kink. Now, this podcast is only catered to those that are 18 and above and may not be suitable for work, or as we like to say, NSF. But remember, you can always listen to us during your private time. Hello, kinky and kinkers folk out there. My name is Sir Ink. Okay, let's jump right into it. I would be remiss if I did not call out the ladies, submissives or other, vanillas, whoever's listening to this. I would be remiss if I did not call y'all to the carpet. I'd be remiss because I hear you trying to figure him out, trying to diagnose his problems and why he did this or why he does that, and and this and that, and I get it. I get it. You're trying to figure out what are the root causes of his waywardness, and I know that if you could reveal that to him, he would, in a way that he would understand, he would be able to change that and maximize on the potential that he promised you. But I promise you, that's not going to work. He already know what he's doing, even if it was stupid. He knows why he's doing it. Even if it has no rhyme, no reason. He knows who he is. Some people are quirky. In today's world, we call that weird. Hey, quirky. He do quirky shit. He did it because he could. I told y'all, I had a meme with a little puppy with a happy face. And the meme said, do you know why I lick my balls? Because I can. That's how dudes think. Okay? Risk takers. But ladies, what you're doing is you're hoping that if I help him solve the issue, that'll make him a better man. And that would be better for me. Better for our situation, our relationship. Well, that's very selfish. I must admit, that's very, very selfish. Because you don't really want to help him to figure himself out. You want him to figure it out so he can be better for you or better for whatever situation you're in with him. And yes, selfish. I know he may have promised something, right? But in the end, if he ain't delivering, he ain't delivering. He's not going to deliver. He can mask it, okay, I'm going to deliver for a little bit. But if it's not core to him, he's not going to constantly do it. He's not going to clean it up enough. People are who they are. And stop trying to focus, while I'm calling you ladies to the carpet, stop trying to diagnose what his problem is. Because while you're diagnosing what his problem is, you subjugate your own your responsibility to yourself. Which is, cool, that's on him. But what's my part in this? I mean, you do have a part in it. Do I stay and play? Or do I stay here and try to play this Build-A-Bear thing? How's that working? It's not working really fucking well. Because people are who they are. You can't fix someone's core wiring. They already know what the problem is with them. They just have to figure it out. They just have to want to do it. And there's nothing about anything external that's going to motivate them to do it. Maybe money, but no relationship. They don't have love for themselves, let alone love you enough to clean something up to be beneficial to you, and there's no real benefit to him. Or maybe the dude love himself too much to even care about cleaning anything up for you. Either way, you're trying to diagnose the problem to subjugate your own responsibility to yourself. You can't do nothing for that person. You got to do something for yourself. Now, if you're playing a part, an active part in the nonsense, okay, cool. Look at yourself. And then look at what he's doing and figure out, well, if I pull myself out, if I stop doing what I do, he won't have that reaction or he won't do that. Fine. Okay, I got that part. Cool. But this whole this person's a Lone Ranger out on their own, and then you figure out, well, if I tell a Lone Ranger, they don't have to go out there, you're going to keep it in. No, that's not how this goes. That's not how this goes. So sometimes all you can do is focus on yourself. All you can do is focus on yourself. Focus on you being healthy, you making better choices. This is what it is. You got to stop trying to diagnose people. People get paid for that. They're called therapists. A lot of times these people don't go to therapists because they don't want to really reveal what's really good. Everybody knows what's good with them. Everybody knows what's good with them, whether they saying it or not. They can repress it and all that, but it's still coming out in your behavior. If you're above 35, you should kind of know these things already. But again, if you want to look at the other person, then all you're doing is subjugating your own responsibility to yourself, which means you don't love yourself enough because you're trying to love someone else more than you love yourself, and that's going against yourself. There's nothing more important than yourself. Maybe your kids, okay, because, we have to pour into our kids more than we give to ourselves. So I'm not going to say your kids aren't, but I'm saying another adult that is a lover. Yeah, stop trying to fix them. Stop trying to diagnose them. Who knows why people do what they do? All you can ask is, can you explain that crap? And if they can't explain it, then there's some bullshit going on with them. You know what that is. So now you have a decision to make. You can sit there, diagnose them, and waste time. Or you can say, you figured the fuck out, holler back at me, I'm working on myself. It sounds cruel to just kind of like say, oh, just walk away from people. That's not what I'm saying. But you have to force people into meeting you where you're at sometimes. And if they're not willing to meet you where you're at, then what's the use of fucking with them anyway? Let's just be honest. What's the use of being with them anyway? They don't have any regard for what you want, or they're lying about providing what you want. If I say, you being with me, I'm paying your bills, you don't have to worry about this, you worry about that, and I start coming short on bills, money, what we doing here? You gonna try to figure it out? He does go to work every day, but nothing has changed. I don't know why he doesn't have the money. Because it's some bullshit. And who cares what the root cause is? In the end, there's some responsibility, or there's some promises that aren't being kept. And that's what you know. That's the result. So deal with the result. Stop just wishing and praying and hoping and tightening them up. And when he finds out that I'm the one that helped save him, he'll be mine forever. Yeah, good luck with that, baby. Good luck with that. Yeah, love yourself. It's my message for today. Until next time, peace. You know how to find me, Sir INQ, on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And you can always email me at sirinq09@gmail.com. Thank you for listening. Until next time, peace.